Mathys Tel has rejected a move to Tottenham. Who could have possibly seen that coming? We're sitting 15th in the Premier League. We're 1 point above 16th. We're in a relegation battle. We've got the biggest injury crisis I've seen in my lifetime at Tottenham. We've got a manager who is tactically inept and will not ever adapt to his surroundings. He's only done it recently, but for the last 18 months, he hasn't. And we've got an ownership that have not got a fucking clue what we're doing. If Mathys Tel was one of the club's main targets or main transfers, then why do we bid for him on the 30th of January? What are we doing for the other 30 days? We brought in Kinksky, who, let's be honest, is going to be sitting on the bench as soon as Vicario comes back. We still have not got a defensive midfielder or anyone that can really play that role to a high level, right? We knew about this injury crisis in early December, and what have the club done? What have the club done to really give the manager what he wants and back him? All we keep hearing, the narrative is, Levy wants to back Ange Postecoglou. What a load of absolute BS. Backing him, he's given him a 19-year-old who's only played 82 games at professional level and a goalkeeper. What on earth are we doing? Is anyone surprised that a very, very good prospect coming out from Germany has got more ambition than Tottenham? Is anyone surprised? Make sure you drop a like. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Fabrizio Romano broke the news. Daniel Levy. What a wasted trip that was, wasn't it? Flies out to Germany. Fabrizio Romano, breaking news. Mathys Tel's current decision is to reject Tottenham proposal, despite willingness to sign him the €60 million package, and face-to-face talks. Tel has informed Spurs about his decision. Barring any surprises, Tel won't join Spurs. More Premier League clubs are interested. Arsenal, Aston Villa, Manchester United, and Chelsea. Now, the reason why there's probably more chance of him actually joining one of those clubs is Aston Villa in the Champions League. There's a very good chance Chelsea will win major honours. There's a very good chance Man United could maybe win the Europa League, and Arsenal are in a title race. But there's another factor behind that, is the fact that all of these clubs pay more wages than Spurs. We're sitting here 31 days into the January transfer window. Sorry, the winter transfer window, because it actually closes on the 3rd of February, and we have not got a clue what we're doing. We got Brentford away, Aston Villa away, Liverpool away, Fulham, Chelsea, Bournemouth, and Manchester City and Manchester United coming up. And what have we done in this transfer window? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. The hierarchy, apparently are behind Postecoglou. You got Ali Gold coming out and saying that, we are crying out for players. You got Ange Postecoglou sitting in press conferences saying, we need players. There's reports coming out there that Tomori is a name. Why would Tomori leave AC Milan, who are in the Champions League, who's going to be on more wages than Tottenham? What are we doing? Imagine the shock. The narrative's going to be, the narrative is going to be, we tried. We tried. I really, really don't know what to say. Randall, Colin Mawani and Mathys Tel were both top targets for Tottenham. Both players rejected Spurs seemingly without hesitation. The result of years of pure negligence of the football side and of the football club. Big up to the Spurs Express, laying the smack down. What more has this manager got to do to get the sack? And what more have the overall fan base got to do to see that this chairman does not care about football? He does not care about footballing decisions. We're now sitting here with 3 days to go. We've got Saturday, we've got Sunday, and we've got all of Monday, and it shuts 11 p.m. Monday night with the worst injury crisis we've ever had in the Premier League era. And we've got players rejecting us left, right, and centre. Fabrizio Romano has come out and said Tottenham plan to explore other targets than after Mathys Tel's rejection. So I've got a question for you all. What football club right now, or football player, should I say, will look at Tottenham and go, do you know what? That's where I want to go. That's where I want to make my career. That's where I want to play my football. What football club joins Tottenham? It's honestly a fucking joke, mate. Honestly, I'm losing. It's just absolutely ridiculous. You know, I'm looking at any other transfer rumours. You know, Ali Gold has said Spurs are exploring a potential move for Tomori. I actually like Tomori. I think Tomori's a good player. I think, you know, he will do a job. He's a very quick centre-back. He's a ball-playing defender. Radu Dragusin's knee injury requires a potentially long recovery time. There was a lot of people last night saying it could be an ACL by the way he landed, or it was on the sideline right near the dugout and just kind of landed awkwardly on his knee, which is all we need. Another big injury to a centre half, which now means because of the lack of planning from this hierarchy, we're going to have to rush Romero and Van de Ven back, which is probably going to trigger another injury because both of those right now are injury prone because the amount of minutes they're having to play. And what is the hierarchy doing? 3 days before deadline day, we're trying to get Tomori over the line. We knew about this injury crisis in December, early December. We knew about this. It's February tomorrow. I'm not even taking the mick anymore. We're in a relegation battle. And what is the club doing to sort it out? Oh, but the kids won against flipping Elfsborg, and the kids won against Hoffenheim. 2 terrible footballing teams. Hoffenheim are in a relegation zone, or a relegation battle, should I say, in the Bundesliga, and Elfsborg are a Swedish team. No disrespect to any Swedish fans, but the levels are staggering. We're playing in the Premier League. You can look at the numbers from Deloitte. We're in one of the best financial positions a football club has been in, and that's where the problem lies. That is where the problem lies. The football club is on its flipping knees. You got the fan base at each other's neck. The ownership is not doing anything, and the manager is clueless. You put that all into the mixing bowl, and you start stirring around, and this is what you get. It's actually like soul destroying now at this point. It's actually soul destroying. It really is. Like the fixtures we've got coming up, man. And what are the club doing? Brentford, Liverpool, and Villa away. Man United, Ipswich. Our fixtures in February are absolutely disgusting. And so far, we're trying to get Tomori over the line, and we've been rejected by Moani and Mathys Tel. Look at the fixtures. Ipswich away, Bournemouth at home, who are flying. Man City, who will be... I'm comfortably going to say I don't think Tottenham, as long as we've got this manager, will win any of these next 7 games. You know, why would Mathys Tel want to join 15th place Tottenham from Bayern Munich? Like, what the actual flip are we doing? Nothing's going to change. Nothing is going to change. Nothing's going to change. As long as this ownership are here, we'll sign a few good players in the summer, and then round and round and round we go. We'll get a manager in who's going to be out of his depth like Ange. We won't back the manager. The narrative will then be, but, you know, we tried. It's just a load of absolute crap. Year in, year out. I'm not even surprised. Why would Mathys Tel want to play for Tottenham? The position we're in as a football club, by this hierarchy and manager, the lack of identity, the lack of planning is staggering. Absolutely staggering at times. I just can't be bothered anymore. Like, people out there are saying I'm negative. I don't really care anymore. Tell me what's to be positive around this football club right now when you're in a relegation battle and 19-year-old prospects are rejecting the move to the football club. It's laughable. I'm out.